We've got one shot, won't live this life again. Our part to give it all we can. One world, why can't we all be friends? On this planet of our own, the pale blue dot that we call home.
Good morning.
Good morning.
6:40 in the morning, and it's still dark. And we are our last day of the Camino. On the Camino, there's quite a lot of these little places that have potable water. Some aren't potable, but they usually have a sign on them saying don't drink. We found one here.
So we've been using these camel pack bladders. They're 2 liters, and they've been working really good for us. They usually last us 1 day.
We reached our first forested section. Kind of cool going through right before the sun comes up. I mean, you're never really far from civilization on this trail. It's not like you're very remote, but these little forested sections kind of give you the feeling that you're away from people for a while.
The nice thing about getting up so early in the morning is that you get to enjoy the sunrise.
It was quite magical how the beams of sunlight radiated through the forest trees.
Chicken coop, a rooster. Here we are, we've made it to 11 kilometers before we make it to Santiago. So one of the things that I wanted to work on while I was walking the Camino was my anger issue. So to remind me about that, I put a rock in my shoe, and I've been walking with this rock now for 100 kilometers in order to kind of remind me of why I'm walking the Camino. So now I'm removing the rock. I have this rock, it's been in my shoe now, and I'm gonna take it and throw away all of my anger issues. All gone.
Hey, how's your foot feel?
I didn't notice it really while it was in my shoe, but now that it's gone, it feels so much better. I can't believe I walked 100 kilometers with that thing in there. To be honest, you started getting used to it. But yeah, now that it's gone, it feels so much better. The last 11 kilometers is going to be great.
Hey.
Came to a crossroads. Looks like this goes to Santa Marta and this goes to Canco. So this one looks older, so I think we'll go that way. It's a little longer, but let's do it. Alright, 2 kilometers left. Just 2. We are almost there.
Reaching the capital city of Santiago de Compostela was not the pleasant end of our journey we expected.
The streets, the restaurants, the shops, and the tourist attractions were filled with people.
This was easily the most people we had seen in one place since the beginning of the coronavirus pandemic.
This is our reward. It's too crazy. Way too many people.
My anxiety around large crowds has definitely gotten worse, and seeing so many people in the tight streets was making me feel pretty nervous. The cathedral provided a nice respite from the commotion of the city.
This impressive cathedral was started in the late 11th century and consecrated in 1211 by King Alfonso IX.
It is one of only 3 churches that was built over the tomb of one of Jesus' original 12 apostles.
The remains of Apostle James are kept in a crypt below the altar.
We paid our respects, thus officially ending our Camino.
Although the Camino was over, we still had a few things to do before leaving the capital.
Alright, so it's kind of insane. We've been told that we have to go down the road and to the right, and that'll be our final stamp. So let's see how that works. So here it is. We've got it. The final stamp. The 5th of August, 2020. We completed our Camino. There's also a certificate you can get, but we ran out of time because there were so many other pilgrims waiting to get it, and we need to get back to our motorcycles. So we got to get to the train station.
Yeah, but we got the last stamp, so.
Here's the beauty of Amazon. I can have almost anything shipped anywhere. So we had it shipped to this sporting goods store, and it arrived yesterday, and here it is. Let's open it up. There you go. And a new microphone for the GoPro. Alright, here is our ticket that we just bought to get back to Tui. Actually, it gets us to Portugal, and then we gotta walk back to Tui. But we are on our way back to our motorcycles. How do you feel? Accomplished. That's a good word. We did it. We finished the Camino Santiago from Portugal, Tui, all the way to Santiago.
Yep.
And my feet hurt.
The 2.5-hour bus ride back to Tui was uneventful and gave us some time to take a short nap. I found this stick on day 4, and it was all gnarly and filled with bark and stuff, so I've been chipping away at it and cleaning it up, and we've got a rubber mount on the bottom, so I've been walking with it since day 4. It's been pretty fun to do. So now I'm going to leave it here for someone to pick up for the next Camino.
Okay, so we've left our 2 motorcycles, Apache and Chocolate, for a whole week.
Yeah, we're ready to go see what they look like. I mean, what they're like.
We left them on Wednesday,
Oh, I still see one
Locked
covered.
them up, we put covers on them, and we hope that everything's okay.
Yeah, I think they might be.
We're about to find out. Oh, there they are.
It's got a little more bleach than mine.
Covers are on them, just like we left them. Very nice. Happy days.
Join us next episode as we ride through Galicia and discover the mills of Falón and Picón and a unique church covered in shells.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and check out our Patreon page to see the benefits we offer our supporters. The link is in the description below.